Massive news coming out of the recruiting world as Michigan has flipped the top quarterback in the class in Bryce Underwood, and arguably one of the best quarterbacks we have seen coming into college football over the past couple years. We're talking about this after the stinger. All right, guys, before we talk about this massive news that just dropped about Bryce Underwood flipping from LSU to Michigan, if you like what we are doing here at Campus Canton, hit that like and subscribe button. Look, we're not going to spend much time on the LSU side here, but LSU just lost arguably one of the best players to not even touch the football field for college right now. Bryce Underwood is an incredibly talented quarterback. He has flipped from LSU to Michigan. On the LSU side of things, I mean, they're going to have to go find somebody else. Likely, it sounds like Garrett Nussmeier could be coming back after the season, so at least their quarterback will be solved, or at least for a season. But this is a massive, massive loss for LSU because Bryce Underwood, at least in my opinion, you could argue is the most talented quarterback we've seen over the past 3 or 4 classes, and he is now flipped and going to Michigan. And again, this is massive. They couldn't get Dante Moore, right? He leaves, goes to UCLA, then goes over to Oregon. They have not been able to get anybody from that area. There's been multiple quarterbacks from the Michigan area who have left. They have finally gotten one, and it might have been the best one from the area. Bryce Underwood, he announced it everywhere. He's quote-unquote staying home. So Bryce Underwood, listed at 6'4", 214. He is literally the number one quarterback for On3, for 24/7 Sports, for ESPN, and he's number 2 for Rivals. We don't know what Rivals are doing over here, but listed at the 99.36 as a recruit. We have athletic comparison tools over at Campus to Canton. He is listed as a 0.97% athlete, guys. A 97 percentile athlete at the quarterback position. If you want to know what kind of quarterbacks that matches up to, it's guys like Colin Kaepernick, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. We measure how strong quarterbacks' arms are, how fast, how hard they can throw that ball to all parts of the field. The highest we had was Josh Allen at 62 max velo in high school. Bryce Underwood comes in at a 59. This kid has got it all. If you're talking about from a player perspective, Bryce Underwood not only is comfortable throwing from the pocket, has incredible pocket manipulation. This guy knows how to step up in the pocket, to flush out, buy time, and fire that ball down the field. He can challenge all 3 levels of the field with relative ease and accuracy. And again, he knows how to layer throws. He knows how to throw with anticipation. He has some of the best ball skills we have seen at the quarterback position in the past 3 years, folks. He was 40-2 as a starter in high school, won multiple state championships, 65% completion percentage over his time over the past couple years. He started as a true freshman, all right? A true freshman. He stepped on the field, threw for over 3,000 yards. And right now, as his college season is coming to an end, he is likely going to finish with at least a 69% completion percentage, over 71 touchdowns, and I believe just under 10 interceptions, a 71-10 touchdown to interception ratio. He has had just an incredible high school career. Guys, this is massive for Michigan. If you are a Michigan fan, how can you not be excited right now? I'm excited as an Ohio State fan to see Bryce Underwood go against Taven St. Clair for, let's hope, 3 years in a row. Because Bryce Underwood, I think, is going to start day one for Michigan. So the biggest thing is going to be, what can they do for him from a weapons perspective, right? And the offensive line. The offensive line's been a little bit rough this year. But again, Michigan's just not had a quarterback. And they've got him. My goodness, guys. Wow. I mean, Michigan fans can see the Ohio State jersey behind me and the Buckeyes hat. You guys have got to be loving this. I mean, again, you guys just flipped the best quarterback I've graded for Campus to Canton and at least the last 3 years and arguably the last one. So, right now, you guys are losing Dale Cheston due to eligibility. And let's be honest, outside of that, I mean, they don't have much in this room that inspires a ton of confidence. They've got some interesting players. You know, Tyler Morris, Peyton O'Neal, Marion Walker, Kendrick Bell. They've got players. Colston Loveland's been by far the best offensive weapon, not a running back. I mean, Khalil Mullings and Donovan Edwards have been good. Donovan Edwards over different years. Khalil Mullings that time earlier this year. But Cole Cabana was a guy that I thought was going to be fairly good for them. You know, Benjamin Hall had a really good spring game a year ago. The wide receiver position is going to have to be changed for this to really work for Michigan. Now, they are bringing in Andrew Marsh in that 25 class, who I think is really good. Jump ball, contested wide receiver who can do it all. And having a quarterback like Bryce Underwood throwing him the ball, he should be dominant. Jaden Davis likely is going to hit the portal at this point. I don't think there's any reason for him to stick around. Michigan, I really, really think you guys are looking at, you just landed your starting quarterback for the next 3 years. Look at what J.J. McCarthy did for you guys. He brought you a national championship, was able to help you guys beat Ohio State multiple years in a row. Sherrone Moore in Michigan, it doesn't matter if they drop the bag to get Bryce Underwood. Doesn't matter if it's because of NIL. All that matters is you just landed the best quarterback in this class. And again, I think you could argue the best quarterback over the past 3 classes to the Michigan Wolverines. Michigan, guys, of all teams. This is going to be incredible to see what happens. Sherrone Moore now has got to improve this offense, keep building that offensive line, bring in some weapons, and Michigan could right now, going into 2025, be again a national championship contender because of this kid. And again, I just want to reiterate, we are talking about a special athlete. Lamar Jackson, Colin Kaepernick, Josh Allen are on his comparables, a 59 max velo, the highest we've ever had. Josh Allen at a 62. Incredible, incredible arm strength. Can drive the ball to all 3 levels of the field. Throws it with touch, accuracy, knows how to throw with anticipation, throws with touch over the linebackers in the middle of the field. And I haven't even brought up the fact that this kid can run the ball. I just mentioned that he can buy time. He has right now over 600 rushing yards in his career, and in this last year, at least 489. He can run. He has 100-yard rushing game, guys, as a quarterback. This guy is going to change the landscape. He's already ranked. Coming in, hasn't even touched the field for me. Campus Canton. He's going to be a top 4 quarterback coming in, going to LSU. It's not going to change going into Michigan because now I know he's starting. Incredible, incredible get for Michigan and Michigan fans. I hope you guys are excited to see this kid again. You landed. I don't know how often Michigan can say this from the offensive side of things. Michigan just landed the best quarterback in this class and the best quarterback from the past couple classes. That includes guys like Arch Manning, Dante Moore, who came from the same area. You guys, you've got to be excited. Oh, my goodness. Michigan fans, tell me in the comments what you think about landing the top quarterback in the 2025 class. And are you guys going to win another national championship under him? Is he going to bring you guys another one? Let me know in the comments. Congratulations, Michigan. You guys, you earned it.